So with the Tow and Fert, we've had one of these for 7 years now. This is our second machine. With the contracting side, we cover probably from Port Fairy all the way through to Colac Forest, sort of Simpson, I guess, out sort of to Lake Bolac. With that, we sort of cover, I guess you see a range of farmers from the very microbes to having lime go out with everything to urea at 20 kilos that we've been doing microbes. He'll brew up in a tank he's done it for 10 years, and then we'll have the other scale that, yeah, they're very conventional and they'll still put out their 100 kilos of urea and burn off a lot of their grass, but they get the results and they get their bang for buck. A lot of our contracting clients, we'll keep on using us because we're sort of getting that jib, your MCPA, your urea. A lot of them are going down to, they probably started at 70 kilos, but I think we'll find this year and last year they were back down to 40 kilos, which I thought was a great result. But there's obviously a big push for being productive, and you don't have, two contractors coming in for the one job. Like, we can come in with this, you spray your MCPA, your jib, and your urea, bit of lime. Some of them put clover on, and they find that they get a better result from that, and the price obviously, and the one job getting it all done. And I find that they'll put a lot more. They might do a couple more rounds, and they'll probably put more jib on and the same with lime than they probably would have if they had have just been spreading it or doing it in the conventional way. With the usability of the Tow and Fert, we've found that we've had a great result of just being able to jump in the paddock, chuck our urea in. We're finding a lot of farmers are getting it all organised to be able to pump out of tanks, so that's a lot quicker for when we want to get onto the farm, getting into the tanks, pumping it out straight away, getting in, putting the urea in, putting your jib, being able to mix it all in one, nice and easy, ready to use. And by the time you get down the paddock, she's right to go, and put your nozzle size on, put it into the GPS, and yeah, away you go. I think with jumping into getting a Tow and Fert was probably the game changer in our farming business and contracting. That foliar spray, I think I've learnt a lot more about, I guess, the way that the ground works, the way that urea works, the way that the Tow and Fert breaks it down, the freezing of urea. It all can't be good in the long run for the ground, but if you're going to get one, the longer you wait, the worse it is. The Tow and Fert's the way of the future, and foliar spray, I think, is the way of the future. If it's organic or conventional, you're going to get your bang for buck out of a Tow and Fert, especially in the ground. And you'll see it, even conventional people, I feel like they'll start seeing, and I know I wasn't a big skeptic of the soil, but you change your mind when you see how well it works, and just a foliar spray can change a business and change farmland in a big way.